Professor Inzelt, today during the session related to policy, innovation and their coherence, you told about the challenges of innovation. Please, could you say us what are the largest challenges in innovation policy in Visegrad countries and Central and East European countries?
Well, there are plenty of challenges for Central and Eastern European countries. In my talk, I was speaking about the human resources, because human resources is one of the most important ingredients of innovation, the successful innovation, and our countries have to improve the higher education system to educate more and better qualified researchers, and we have to upgrade the mobility. And of course, some of the Central and Eastern European countries, such as Hungary, Estonia, have policies to support the outflow of researchers and future researchers, I mean the students, and some countries also have inflow policies, which is also extremely important to attract some very good researchers to our countries. But this inflow policy is somehow successful if we are speaking about the returnees who could perform a good job somewhere, Western Europe or in United States, come back to our countries and disseminate their knowledge and support the teams. But our countries are still not very attractive for other kind of foreign researchers.
Where will go these returning researchers? Or they will go to academia centers, or they will go to industry? Should policy combine both these areas?
Well, this is a bit complicated question, and I try to respond piece by pieces. I think the inflow is very important in the case of returnees, but not only for returnees. The other researchers are also very important because they could bring different cultural knowledge, different attitudes, different habits, and the combination of our own knowledge with this external knowledge is also important. And the other thing, the flow between the academic job and industrial jobs are crucial, and the researchers, for example, several Hungarian researchers used to work at Microsoft or other large American multinational companies, and they come back to Hungary, some of them to academic job and some other to industrial job, and this cross-fertilization of the cultures, different type of organizations are also very important.
Could these processes be measured from the point of efficiency?
There are some attempts to measure this kind of mobility, and the last decade the measurement has developed a lot, but we don't have a good, we still do not have good measurement. We have to invest into the measurement. It's a very interesting experiment to use the electronic CVs to measure the mobility, and other very good idea to measure the co-publications researchers and to use as a measurement for the collaboration. Sometimes you can use it for mobility, but it's a very difficult thing. And of course, you can launch surveys for the researchers. You can get the better results and more detailed results if you are surveying researchers, but unfortunately the response rates are usually not very high to this kind of surveys. These kind of surveys are not compulsory.
Could this kind of measurement be interesting for Visegrad and Eastern Europe countries?
This measurement is a joint problem for Europe, as the phenomenon, the mobility has some Central and Eastern European specificities. It works to make comparative studies among the Central and Eastern European countries.
Professor Inzelt, could you summarize what is the largest challenge for policy and measurement in this field?
It's a great challenge to get money, to find policymakers who are ready to invest in the measurement. And another thing, which is a Central and Eastern European problem, to somehow encourage the policymakers or educate them to use the data, to prefer the fact-based policymaking. This is a very, very great challenge for Central and Eastern Europe.